The following segment is sponsored by Smith Injury Law and 300hurt.com.
An unexpected turn of events could leave anyone in need of good legal representation, whether that is a car crash, an accident at work, or a disability claim. It's reassuring to have a knowledgeable attorney in your network. And for us, that is Richard Smith of Smith Injury Law in the studio with us. Thanks for being here.
Good morning, Margaret.
First, today we're focusing on workers' compensation. What types of on-the-job injuries do you see most often?
We see a lot of back injuries, of course, extremity injuries, carpal tunnel from repetitive trauma injuries. We see a lot of different things, but generally on a workers' compensation claim, it needs to be a serious claim before we get involved. A simple back strain that resolves is probably not a good idea, but if it doesn't resolve right away, it could be something serious.
Okay, well then walk us through the steps somebody should take if they're hurt on the job. What do they need to do?
The most important thing you have to do is you must report your injury to your employer immediately. Now there's a requirement that be done in 90 days, but don't wait 90 days. You need to report that claim immediately. Now, you may be fine, and if that's the case, you don't pursue it. Maybe go to the nurse, get some aspirin or whatever, and you're fine. That's okay. But if you don't report the injury and it becomes a bad injury, your case will be denied almost every single time.
Right. So report that. And then sometimes people are just hesitant. You know, when it gets to a certain point, they're hesitant to file the workers' compensation claim because they're nervous about how their employer will react. But that's why we point out this isn't about suing anyone, right?
Correct. We're not suing the employer. You're filing a workers' compensation claim, basically saying I got injured on the job, I need medical care, and if it ends up being a more serious injury that requires surgery or something like that, then you definitely need an attorney. But don't be afraid to file the claim. You're not going to get fired for filing the claim if you get hurt. But if you don't file the claim and you later bring the claim, then you're going to have a problem.
Right. And I know at Smith Injury Law, you can help. You'll schedule that free consultation for anybody who wants to discuss their situation and learn more. What's that consultation entail?
Basically, we talk to you over the phone and we talk to you in person. We explain your rights to you, and we look into the case. And if your case is one that I don't think is a good one, I'll tell you that. We don't charge any fee to talk to us. It's always a free consultation.
All right. And at Smith Injury Law, you've been handling workers' compensation cases, personal injury, vehicle collision cases in this community since 1987. What do you want people to know about your practice before we go?
I guess that I'm old, but no, 87 is a long time ago, but I've had a lot of experience and I understand what's going on. So if you get hurt on the job or in a car accident, you need somebody who's local, who understands your problems, who's going to treat you like I would be treated if I was the client. That's how we look at these cases.
Yep. Well, people love to work with you. They can get in touch with you by calling 300hurt or visiting 300hurt.com. Richard Smith, Smith Injury Law. Thanks so much for being here as always.
Thank you, Margaret.